Hey guys, welcome back. So I have a dog that I'm in the middle of grooming, but he's a little nervous for the dryer, so I got him mostly dry and he's finishing up right now. But I wanted to make a quick video because some of you may know, some of you don't, that now I am an ambassador through Fresh Grooming. So that's really, really exciting for me. And I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit about Fresh Grooming and why I chose to be a part of the company. And yeah, so let's get started. Basically, Fresh Grooming came to me probably about a month ago. They came to my work and basically came in and they told me all about their company. Basically, their thing is that all of their shears, no matter what they are $100 for their shears, which is a great deal. And you can actually exchange them. So say you buy a shear and you're just really not using it that much, and you need something else, you can actually exchange it for $50, which is amazing. And when you send the old shear back, they actually will send it to women in prison that are trying to learn how to groom, so that way when they get out of prison, they can have a job. So that is just like fantastic to me. I think that's just such a great thing to do. And it also makes it so there's no waste. These shears like that you're sending back, like rather than resharpening them and maybe sending them out to somebody or, you know, whatever, just throwing them away or whatever, they're actually giving them to somebody that can use them. Sorry, you guys probably see all my stuff. Anyway, but I just think that's so awesome of them to do that. But they're a new company. I like them too because they're actually based out of my hometown in Greenville, South Carolina. So that's really cool. Love to support local businesses. But what really stuck out to me was that, like I said, they came into my shop and they offered to let me try their shears. And if I liked them, then I could purchase them from them. Which to me, the fact that they were letting me try their product for free at the risk that I might just be like, no, I hate it and give it back, that to me said that they stand behind their products. Like they're not afraid to let me try it. They even have a guarantee that if you buy your shears and you don't like them, within 14 days you can actually return them, which is a big deal. I know many shears, especially coming from the cosmetology world, are all sales final. Like they don't care if you don't like your shears, you know? So anyway, I think that's really awesome. And then like I said, if you keep them longer than the 14 days and you just find you're not using them anymore, you can exchange them for $50. So that's just such a great deal. So one of the reasons that I chose to work with Fresh Shears is because I think that their price point is really great, and I think that what they're doing, the whole like helping women in prison and stuff like that, I think it's just so fantastic. I think it's amazing they stand behind their products, and I love that they're a local business. I guess, yeah, they're considered a small business. They also, in case any human hair friends are on here, they have mag shears. This is their human hair line. Like I said, in case there's any cosmetologists on here, I don't know as much about mag shears since I'm not doing human hair anymore, but anyway, check them out. If you're doing human hair, check them out. But I just think that it's so fantastic that they've put out a shear that is a good quality, but it's only $100. I mean, most shears, I've bought $100 shears and they usually perform like $100 shears. But these, I mean, they are super, super nice. I'm going to attach some videos and stuff. Let me like stand to one side so that way I can, actually wouldn't it make more sense to stand to this side since I've got all my junk here? Okay. Anyway, so I have 3 shears from them, but okay, we'll start. I'm going to show you my favorite last because I don't want to start, like, jump right in with the favorite. Okay, so these are the Akira 7-inch 50 tooth thinners. These are just regular thinners. They're really nice. I like them from like Yorkie heads, doodle faces. The 7-inch shears seem to be perfect for like between the eyes, you know. Visors I like them for. I also like shears that aren't super pointy on the ends when I am doing around eyes, so that way if they like, you know, jab themselves, they're not gonna like stab them, you know what I mean? Like, so anyway, when I'm doing around the eyes, I do prefer this like kind of rounded off top rather than like a sharp tip. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like this, if they turned and jabbed themselves, they might actually poke themselves. I mean, it's not sharp or anything, but you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like sometimes when you have these like ones that come to point, this is another good option for round eyes. These aren't fresh shears, but I'm just showing you, like, see how they have like this kind of like safety edge to them? That's another option. But anyway, I like these for round eyes and for visors, Yorkie faces. Even you could use these for like finishing work on a Shih Tzu. They're really great. And then next I have their Akira Chunkers. These are 7-inch and 20 teeth. So these are really nice. These are good for like little dog legs. I like them for their heads to like kind of get my shape going. Really anywhere that needs blended, these are really nice. And they're light, you guys. I need to talk about that. They are really light. Like, I mean, this is like, if it's like an ounce, like, I don't know, or an ounce, is that, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't weigh anything. It's so nice. So, and the benefit of it not weighing as much means that it's not going to be as heavy in your hand, which means that it's going to have less chances of causing like carpal tunnel, if that makes sense. The heavier it is, the more strain it's putting on your hand, on your wrist, all of that. So having a nice light shear is really nice. They make it out of, oh my god, he told me what material they make it out of. I don't think it says that on here, but it's not as expensive as, like, I think he compared it to like a cobalt. He was like, you know, we can make shears out of more expensive materials, but the reason that they use like a material that's not as expensive is that basically a lot of groomers, we drop our shears. So, you know, to spend $300 on a pair of shears that you might drop and then they never work the same way again, that's kind of risky. See what I'm saying? Whereas if you drop these, $50 and you can replace them. Like, that's awesome. And I have dropped these. I did. I had a new dog that kicked him off the table and it was a sad day, but they seem to be working okay. They're going to check them out for me. But that's another really awesome reason of why they don't have the more expensive shears. They just keep it at the $100 range, because that way it makes it more affordable. And like I said, if you do have a dog kick your shears off the table, or if you drop them yourself or whatever, it's a lot more affordable to replace these than it would be to replace a $300 set. So yeah, those are really awesome too. But my main recommendation, if you had to just buy one, and I'll have to make sure, I don't know if these are, they sold out of these at the Super Zoo. But if you can get your hands on these Akira double notch thinners, these are 6.5 inch and there's 36 teeth. But you can see how they have notches on the outside too. It makes it so that when you're, you know, we kind of clip and then pull, clip and pull. That gives you like this really nice diffused end. It doesn't catch or pull on the hair or anything. It just glides right through. These are amazing. You got to get your hand on these double chunkers. They told me about these like when they brought me my first two sets, which I did end up paying for, by the way. I ended up buying those too, and then I also purchased these, and I use these all day long. These are my favorite for like if you want a really nice blended face. I'll go in, get the length set with my other shears, and then I go and fine tune and get out any like pokey outies, like, and just make it all nice and soft with these. These are like my ride or die, you guys. Like, I could not live without these shears at this point, which always cracks me up when that happens, because like I've been living without them this whole time, but now I have to have these. These are everything. And if you want a really nice blending shear, but you don't want to spend $200-300, I'm telling you, just try it out. Like I said, 14 days. Hold on. Okay, sorry. We just had a dog get here and it's pretty loud and I wanted to make sure you could hear me. But like I said, you have 14 days. So if you buy them and you hate them, you have 14 days to give them back. But I'm telling you, after you use them on that first groom, it's going to be life-changing. I'm just telling you, I can feel it right away. One thing I really noticed is, have you noticed with some shears, like especially on like really thin coats, like Yorkies and Shih Tzus and stuff, like you go to cut and it doesn't want to cut. It kind of like bends the hair or whatever. It doesn't want to go through. Even if your shears are really sharp, this happens sometimes, or at least I've had this happen with other brands. I don't have that problem at all with fresh grooming. These are solid, you guys. I mean, you can just tell when you feel them. Hold on again. All right, sorry guys. We just had daycare dog get here, and he's a barker. He's a Westie. He he just living his best life. But anyway, like I said, these shears, like, they cut through the hair so nicely. I mean, they hardly weigh anything. Like, I feel like these 3 in my hand are like almost the same weight as like my one swivel thumb. Y'all know I love my swivel thumbs, but the heavy, okay? But yeah, I just think this is such a fantastic product. I think it's a really great price. I notice a lot of the groomers that reach out to me about these tools, they're asking about more affordable products because it's hard. I mean, you know, when we need, on an average, I probably use 5 different shears on one haircut, and if those were all like $200-300 a piece, you know what I mean? That's like $1,000 for one haircut. That's a lot of money, and not everybody can afford that, especially when we're talking about new groomers. I think this is so fantastic for new groomers as well. I don't know. I'll have to ask them or look and see if they do kits, like where you can buy multiple at a time, because I do love when companies do that too, especially for the new groomers that need everything all at once. But yeah, they may offer deals on that. But anyway, I just think these are so great. I really love Fresh Shears. I love what they're doing. I love that they're a local business, and I love their product, and I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't. So thank you, Fresh Grooming, for reaching out to me and for offering me a brand ambassador position. What do you call it? I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate it so much. It really made my day, and it makes me happy to be able to support a company that I kind of mentioned this, but they came from human hair and went to grooming, and I love that because that's me too. I did the same thing, so it's kind of awesome to me to be able to work with a company that's kind of doing the same thing as me. And also, when they got a message. Now I forgot my train of thought. Damn it. See, this is why I shouldn't be reading messages while I'm trying to make videos, because I lose it real quick, you guys. My brain goes really quickly, and sometimes if I like pause for a second, I forgot what I was saying, okay? But yeah, I just think they're a really awesome company. I love what they're doing. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. So when they come out with new things, which they are planning on doing, they're gonna come out with some other tools different than just shears. So they're gonna have some other fun stuff coming out. And they're actually going to like send it to their brand ambassadors, and we'll be able to try it out, let them know, give them our feedback. So if there's stuff that we don't like about it, they'll actually change that and like work on it, because they want to put out good products, which says a lot. It says so much, because I know there's like a lot of companies that will send out products to groomers, but they don't really ask for feedback. From what I've experienced, it's like they want you to make a video and like review it or whatever, but they don't want you to like message and be like, hey, I didn't really like this, like maybe you could change this part or whatever. And Fresh Grooming is open to that. They want our feedback because they want to make awesome products, which they're an awesome company. They're a new company, but if you're at a groom show, please go check them out. Go by, say hi to Graham, tell him I sent you, and yeah, try out their shears. I really love them. I've been using them a lot. If you follow me on Instagram or even on my YouTube, I've been using them a good bit. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys check Fresh Grooming out, because I think they're amazing. They're a really awesome price point. They're a really awesome company, and they stand behind their products, and I also stand behind their products. I think it's really awesome when companies are truly committed to their products and they're truly committed to putting out good stuff for us. So go check them out, you guys. I'm going to put my ambassador code down below. So if you click that link, I will make a little bit of money off of it. But the way that I kind of look at it is I'm giving you guys information that I have paid a lot of money for free. So if you want to help me out and click my little link and get you some shears, I'm just saying, it would be nice. I'd appreciate it. I'm just saying I could put that money back into some more review things for you. Just saying. All right, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Check out Fresh Grooming. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.